Now you're right, there's a lot of energies held in the system. And if it all came up at once, it wouldn't be healthy. It wouldn't be able to process it all at once. So it's good that it doesn't come up all at once. It's so intelligent, it knows how much you can handle in any given moment. So you only have to meet that moment now. Whatever comes, you open to that. You allow that.
But it's not much talked about physical things that happen through spiritual awakening or emotional release. So I'm very curious to know what you have to say, what you think about it.
Spiritual awakening is just the beginning. A lot of people think, oh, when I experience spiritual awakening, that's it. But that's just the start. Because what happens then is a lifelong process of healing and integration that takes place on the level of form. So what happens is you open up to higher consciousness, you recognize yourself to be that higher consciousness, and in that opening, higher consciousness infuses the form. It infiltrates the mind and it starts cleansing the mind. So any unconscious beliefs and conditionings and patternings that have been imprinted in the mind start to arise, to be seen and purged. And any emotions that haven't been fully felt, let's say you were 5 years old, or maybe you were a bit older, maybe you're 10 years old, you're at school in front of the whole class, and all the kids start laughing at you. And you feel really hurt and sensitive, and you want to cry. But you know it's not safe to cry, because then they're going to laugh at you more. So you learn a survival mechanism to protect you and keep you safe. And your system knows how to close up the throat, contract the belly and the chest, and push down that emotion. So it locks it away somewhere then. And this happens over and over and over and over again. And each time it gets locked away, locked away, locked away. And the system can hold so much. It's so smart. It's such an advanced technology. And most people are operating on top of all that, on top of all the stress, the unprocessed emotions, the rage, the hatred. So this higher consciousness starts to open everything up inside. And all these emotions, it didn't go away. It just got locked up inside somewhere, often frozen in time, like in a little bubble of ice. And higher consciousness, it shines through the system like a light, like the sun. And the sun melts the ice. And it starts to open up. And as it opens up, what's hidden inside that ice was frozen in time. A 10-year-old little boy that wanted to cry. And now it's opened up. And now you're present and you're conscious and you know how. And it's safe. Your system can feel that. You stay with it. You open to it. You feel it. And maybe tears come. You allow it. And these tears cleanse the system. It's part of the technology. And that little bubble that opens up, now there's space there, and the light of consciousness enters it. The system becomes more light. Now you're right, there's a lot of energies held in the system. And if it all came up at once, it wouldn't be healthy. It wouldn't be able to process it all at once. So it's good that it doesn't come up all at once. It's so intelligent. It knows how much you can handle in any given moment. So you only have to meet that moment now. Whatever comes, you open to that. You allow that. And sometimes the mind might not even understand, what is this? What's this weird energy, this weird sensation? You don't need to understand. You just allow the body's intelligence to process it. And if there's anything you need to understand, it will arise spontaneously as an insight or a thought or guidance for you. So you're lucky that it's all coming up. And every time it comes up, you just surrender to it and you surrender to it. And another paradox is that you meet it with unconditional love, which means you surrender to it and allow it without an agenda that I want it to go away.